Cleaving to three little kids. My friend, can we do something? Nope. Oh, he's dead. Oh no! You're just bitter because we beat you 3 times. Including his nightmare. I'm gonna leave you guys with one more thing. Something I forgot to mention about magic, which I actually noticed, is the reason that Noah's Kimaru is so much less effective than Mazingala's. Magic isn't really based on, in terms of effectiveness, it's not really based on levels or intelligence per se. It has most everything to do with the elementals. So for in fact, if you were to try Gazam with all 3, it would be way less effective with Fawn than the other 2. Conversely, Terra, Noah's Nova, way better than the other 2s. And it's something I never realized until I was grinding for this video. So 95% of the way through. Meanwhile, now that I got that out of the way, the Great Genesis Tree, apparently the saving's not going so well. But that's okay. Wait, no it's not? What? That's also why Gala was so amazing with theater for the first third of the game or so. Because he's got the thunder. Terra, what do we do? We gotta put a stop to this. I'll have to explode with this yokai. No! Yeah, that's nothing else we can do. We might as well give it a shot. Great Genesis Tree, can you like cut us a break? Cause we don't want to all die. It'd be great if we could not die, and yeah, all that and whatnot. And if we could get Noah's pyramids back too, that would be amazing. I mean, while we're already praying for everything else. It's Harry Potter! Harry, you came back to us! This made everything worth it. We missed you, Harry Potter. How's it been being disappeared and all that? So tell us about, I guess after all that, he really was the boys who lived. The prophecies of Rum and the words of Teague. So after all that, the boy who lived truly gave us greatness. So, basically they're Voldemort? Hey, whatever floats your boat, Harry Potter. I mean, I ain't judging that with how this game's been going. No, come on! This game is not cutting us a break. The Genesis tree, yeah, is dead. But come on! What are we supposed to do then? You can do it, we believe in you. That's about all we have left to believe that the way all this stuff's been going. All our power has entered the Genesis tree. Make your own fate. We will, Harry Potter. And I still don't really know why I call him Harry Potter. I mean, the name is spelled differently. He's got absolutely nothing to do with it. He's not a wizard. He does not wear glasses. He does not have a scar. But you know what? This is my story. As Titus once said, this is my story. And now, let's take the last Genesis tree and gain the power and make our Rosaru even more powerful. The ultimate power. Actually, not quite. Tune in. You know what? Let's just do it right now. We're on a roll. Let's actually give Von Noah and Gala the ultimate power. I'm not gonna go to the realm quite yet. You see, Meta, Terra, and Ozma can have ultimate magic. All you have to do is learn all the arts, including miracle arts, and then you go to 3 various Genesis trees. The first one wait a minute. First one is right on this mountain, Mount Rikuroa. Yep. We kind of already knew the Genesis tree was dead. I mean, you saw the ooze. It'd be okay. We all know the answer to this at this point, Noah. Come on. Got hear a voice from beyond the Genesis. Noah and Terra. He gives you the last of his power. Terra has learned, well, the ultimate Terra magic. We'll show off Meta, Terra, and Ozma at a later date. But anyway, let's actually go to the other ones and acquire them. Gala's is the easiest. Vaughn's is gonna take a little bit of time to get to. Gala must go to the East Foz Forest and acquire the power there. Unfortunately, it starts us on the wrong side. So we're just gonna use fast motion and try and get there as fast as we can. Fast motion. Actually, this is the reason I had the incenses, so I could show off where to get everything for the Genesis trees, and you didn't have to be bogged down with nonsense. There we are, just like that. Okay, we got a little bit more to go, apparently. I thought this was where I was supposed to go for the Genesis tree. There we go. Eh, close enough. Here we go. Now, Gala and Ozma. Actually, I could show off those two while I'm going to Soul Tower, which is the last one. At least Soul Tower, there's no enemies, it's just a matter of actually going through all the crap. I don't remember if the enemies disappear or not after you bring in the Genesis tree. There's no mist, there shouldn't be, but there was no mist in those other places and there were still enemies, so who knows? Come on. And because it's a subway, you never know. There we go. We have Meta. And now we get to backtrack. And there you have it. That is pretty much the last thing you need to do. If you want, you can take your spare money and buy a couple of ivory books if you don't have a lot of magic, because when we go to the realm, everything's going to be level 3, you'll be able to acquire everything. This is taking too long. There we go. So now we're near the end, so I'm getting impatient. Before we end this video, I will show off those 3 magics, and then we will make our way inside. That'll be okay. I mean, you're so happy with me, and you lost your entire family. Gala lost, won't really have much for a family, but his only confidant turned into the main evil, so we'll be alright. Bob's always been the silent type. Granted, all RPG heroes of this era pretty much were. I love you, Vaughn. She can't say it, but you know she's thinking it. Oh, hi, Gemards. Get a load of the ultimate Terra magic. That'll be pretty cool. Now that is a also a good place to grind. You can get 2700 experience, and the Gamar's theaters and Veras really are not tough. Especially not the Veras. Let's get another battle before we get up there. Alright, Ozma's turn. Now we can see the theaters. Ready, Ozma. Thunder Blast? That really didn't hurt in the slightest. Come on. That's why they're still kind of outside. The tough ones get to go further in. Although also redoing them, that hurts a little bit. Like a thunder guy, he looks like a rock guy, but it'll work. You know the thunder elemental, look how much it did. Woo! Whoosh! Whoosh! Are you ready for Meadows? That's next. Hi, would be Vera's. You're about to get Inferno. It's such a pump. Okay, I stand corrected. Sorry about everything I said, Vera. Although if I had to pick, I think I like Terra's the best. At least the best visually. In terms of damage, they're all really the same. Yeah, there's those ultimate magic spells. Going downside, look how much magic they use. Sheesh. Guys all level... Alright. Are you prepared? Let's do it. We can't fight him on the outside. We have to go in. Juggernaut has been opened. Yep. Oh, is it ever, Gala? Alright guys, now's the time. When we meet, we will be inside Juggernaut in the Bio Lab, and this is going to be the last dungeon. We're almost there, guys. We're going to save the world one more time. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the inside.